Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the British Council, a very warm welcome to everyone present here and those who have joined us virtually. I'm Peenal Rana, Senior Manager Schools, and it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to the Commonwealth Connections India Cluster Performance. Before we begin, we would like to highlight a few key points related to the program. We will run the session in a blended format with a few educators joining us face-to-face here at the Theatre of the British Council and many school leaders, teachers and parents joining us virtually through YouTube Live along with our UK project partners. We have divided the program into two segments. The first segment will be the schools sharing their project experience and the second segment will be the live performances on the musical Wicked by the school students. I have with me Archit Verma, student of Salvan Public School, who will be our host for the day. And now, without any further delay, we'll begin the program. Thank you.
A very good morning to one and all. Once again, I welcome you all to the Commonwealth Connections India Cluster Performance. Commonwealth Connections is a joint project from the British Council and the Birmingham Organising Committee for the 2022 Commonwealth Games, 2060 schools in the West Midlands with counterparts from the Caribbean, Sub-Saharan Africa and South Asia. The British Council is delivering the project in partnership with the Birmingham Education Partnership and the Youth Sport Trust. We started the project in September 2021 with 6 schools from India, twinned with 6 schools in the UK. The year-long journey involved multiple engagements involving class connect, yoga and sports exchange, food and recipes exchange, arts and cultural exchange, with a focus on Commonwealth values and themes between the cluster schools. Bal Bharti Public School Dwarka twins with Hillstone Primary School Shardend. Alcon Public School Mayur Vihar twins with St. Anne's Catholic Primary School Kaursham. Delhi Public School Gurugram twins with Slatefield Infant School Birmingham. Indrapuram Public School Indrapuram twins with Tiles Cross Secondary Birmingham. Red Roses Public School Gurugram twins with Smith's Wood Secondary Birmingham. And Salwan Public School Rajendra Nagar twins with John Henry Newman Secondary Birmingham. We are here today to witness the journey of these 6 Indian schools, followed by a live performance of the Broadway musical Wicked. I would now request Robin Kennedy, Deputy Director, British Council India, to start the event with a welcome note.
Thanks very much. And hello, everyone. Good morning. As you've heard, my name's Rowan. I'm Deputy Director of the British Council here in India. And I wanted to start today by extending a very warm welcome to all of you to our office here in Delhi, to all the school leaders, the teachers, the members of the school management team, but most importantly to you, the students. A very warm welcome. You've all come together. We're all coming together today to celebrate the success and the achievement of all 6 of your schools who've participated in the Commonwealth Connections project. You all know a lot about the Commonwealth Connections project already, of course, but I do need to tell you a little bit more about it. It's the real aim of the project is to provide opportunities for young people such as yourselves, but also in the UK and right across the Commonwealth, to learn together and to develop a deeper knowledge and a deeper understanding of what the Commonwealth is, what the Commonwealth's values are. And what we hope that through doing that will help everyone involved in the project to feel a stronger sense of ownership and a stronger sense of an ability to shape your communities. As we've heard, the project is co-funded by the Commonwealth Games Organising Committee and the British Council, and we work with multiple delivery partners who help us run the project. They include the Birmingham Education Partnership, the Youth Sport Trust, and the Birmingham Arts School. And again, as we've heard and as you'll be aware, the project's twinned 60 schools in Birmingham and the West Midlands area of the UK with 60 schools across Commonwealth countries the world. And in India, we have 6 schools from Delhi NCR region who've been twinned with 6 schools in Birmingham and in the surrounding region. When we started the project in India back in September 2021, we were still in the middle of quite a lot of pandemic-related disruption to travel, to education. So I know it's not always been an easy journey to be involved in the project, but on behalf of the British Council, I just wanted to extend extra special thanks and gratitude to all of you, to school management, to teachers, to students, for staying committed, for working in new ways, for being innovative, and to getting us to this point where you've completed all the project activities and we can enjoy the performance. We were very happy that in July this year, UK artist Joseph Junkara was able to come to Delhi and able to come to all 6 schools and run sessions on Western theatre and West End culture. I spoke to Joseph and I know he had a really good time while he was here. He was incredibly impressed by the enthusiasm, by the talent of everybody he worked with. And I know he would very much like to be here today. Although unfortunately he's not going to be able to be here in person. So I'm delighted that I can be a part of today's celebrations. I'm delighted that I get the chance to share the joy, the happiness in the successful completion of this project. I'm looking forward to seeing some of the videos. I'm looking forward to catching some of the performances. But just by way of finishing, once again, congratulations to all of you, to all 6 schools for successfully completing the project and putting together what I know is going to be an absolutely fantastic show. Thank you.
Thank you, Rowan. I would now request Rajendra Tripathi, Assistant Director, Higher Education, British Council, India, to come on stage and give us an overview of the Commonwealth Connections project.
Thank you, Archit. A very warm welcome and good morning to all of you. I think my colleague Ron has already set the stage that we're really fortunate to have this opportunity to welcome you here on behalf of British Council. I've been briefed to provide an overview of the program. So as to begin with, Commonwealth Connections is a joint project by British Council and Birmingham Organising Committee for the 2022 Commonwealth Games. I want to delve on the part where there's been great amount of exchange of thoughts and ideas, and cultural sensitivities have been sort of enriched and enhanced. As part of the program, British Council facilitated multidimensional cultural exchange amongst Indian and UK cluster schools in the form of cluster dialogue, cluster connect, food challenges, cultural sports, yoga exchanges, leadership training, and British athlete mentor Jenny Waldwalk with a focus on Commonwealth values and themes. Indian students were also engaged in Queen's Baton Relay activity, where they wrote letters, and also Commonwealth designed baton for out recycled materials. This also was an opportunity for having exchange successfully delivered across cultural learnings by British musical theatre, by Indian schools, and Indian Bollywood dances by students of Birmingham School. On the UK side, the schools hosted a dance festival and Mela as a project finale performance. And today, we all set ourselves to witness a great amount of enthusiasm and also performance by students to mark the culmination and also conclusion of the program. Once again, I want to welcome all of you, and I'm hopeful that today's event and the activities that we've planned will really be a very enriching experience for all of us. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Raj. Bal Bharati Public School, Dwarka, firmly adheres to the maxim Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam. The school strives to forge global connections and embeds an international dimension in its outlook and curriculum through cultural exchanges, seminars, and virtual dialogues. The school has been a part of reputed international projects such as UKIERI, Connecting Classroom Program, and winner of the International School Award 4 times in succession. As a lead collaborator for Commonwealth Connections project, the school facilitated multi-dimensional cultural exchanges among Indo-British cluster of schools. The school led the cluster dialogue and ironed out all possible stumbling blocks to ensure a cohesive, healthy cluster partnership. The school initiated Indo-British Classroom Connect, cultural, sports, yoga exchanges, and leadership training with British athlete mentor Jenny Wahlberg. The school won a grant of 3,050 Great British pounds for cluster partnership project, which entailed cross-cultural learning of British musical theatre by Indian schools and Indian Bollywood dances by students in Birmingham schools. British Council extended full support to this initiative by releasing an additional grant to facilitate the visit of UK theatre artists to New Delhi to provide face-to-face trainings to students in all 6 schools to perfect the art of staging a musical theatre production. Let's watch a video from the school to get a glimpse of their journey in this Commonwealth Connection program. May we now switch the screen for the project video by Bal Bharati Public School, Dwarka.
We changemakers of Bal Bharati Public School Dwarka were a part of the Commonwealth Connections program 2022.
This engaging and fun-filled program conducted mentor sessions with the former Commonwealth champion Jenny Wahlberg and had personalized dance sessions with renowned artist Joseph Jenker.
Indeed, it was an enriching experience for us changemakers as well as the school. Let us have a look at a few glimpses of it.
Oh, it's brilliant to see you all. Thank you so much for being a part of this. So it's about sharing lots of different practices and lots of different sports so we can integrate that into our festival of sport.
We can put in some general trivia about some sports that we might not know. And I think that will be a more collective group work where everyone can research and also contribute their ideas.
I love that. And we should, did you say?
Yes.
I love that idea. I think that's a great way of bringing everyone together as well and being able to see it in different ways.
Always eat snacks. Get up, hurry up.
Amazing individuals. You try and you work really, really hard.
Greetings everyone. Today we are here to represent Surya Namaskar on behalf of Bal Bharati Public School Dwarka under the project of Commonwealth Connections.
We have recorded this video to inculcate the habit of 12 poses of Surya Namaskar in our daily life for healthy mind, body and
Step 1. Pranam Asan, the prayer pose. Step 2. Hastatad Asan, raised arms pose. Step 3. Hastapad Asana. Step 4. Ashwa Sanchala Asana. Step 5. Dand Asana.
So I want to get that part into your performance. So in a moment, I want to see this. Hello, my name is Joseph and I work for the British Council. I've had such an amazing time here. We've done No One More's the Wicked and I had an amazing time teaching the children. They learned so much today. I've never been welcomed to a school like I've been welcomed here. It's an amazing place and it's a great place to start my journey in India, teaching the schools around in New Delhi. So I really appreciate your time and I want to say thank you to all the staff and all the students for working with me and making me feel so welcome. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Moving on to the next school, Red Roses Public School. Shri R.R. Mehta Educational Trust, a registered society, set up an institution of learning, Red Roses Public School in Palam Vihar, Gurugram in 2011. It is one of the 4 branches of the school established across Delhi NCR. The school aims to foster holistic education and catalyze inquisitive thinking amongst children through traditional yet innovative methods and nurturing them into successful and upright global citizens. Red Roses Public School believes in imparting the best education along with co-curricular activities. Thus, participating in the Commonwealth Connections project is one such initiative to enhance the international exposure of the students. May we now switch the screen for the project video by Red Roses Public School, Gurugram.
Hello, I am Shuman Saxena, a change maker from Red Roses Public School, Palam, Bihar. Our session with Jenny Wolbach ma'am was a session that I thoroughly enjoyed and also gained valuable knowledge. She told us that how she became such a big sports icon as well as a legend of the sport. She told us that one must step out of their comfort zones in order to achieve something in life, and added that life is like a roller coaster ride where one experiences many things, which might be good or bad. I asked her about her experience in India, and surprisingly, she told us that Indian cuisine is her favorite, and her experience in India will always remain special to her as she won a Commonwealth medal in India. To conclude, I would like to thank my school for giving me this unique opportunity for being a part of this session and project.
The next school is Alcon Public School, Mayur Vihar. In the quest for knowledge, wisdom, and truth, Alcon seeks to develop and nurture future generations with the caliber to adapt and contribute to a progressive society. They provide holistic education to the students to explore their fullest potential for living morally, creatively, and productively. The school has a distinctive style of blending the dynamics of scientific advancements with the deep-rooted fabric of our rich culture and heritage. May we now switch the screen for the project video by Alcon Public School, Mayur Vihar.
across the countries. It has been a wonderful experience of ELCON to collaborate with St. Anne's Catholic Primary School of UK. Traditional games and their rules and regulations of both the countries have been exchanged and played in their respective schools. Oh, how can we forget that amazing sight of peer-to-peer exchange of interest of both the countries via Zoom call? It is a Commonwealth unbreakable connect.
Indeed, Adya. In the era of new normal, we have played traditional games like Kho-Kho, Kabaddi, Throwball and filmed them for our UK friends to see how we play these games in our country. Do you remember, Adya? They told us about their favorite dish and we also shared a recipe of poha with them. I am sure they liked it. Suddenly the pain in my body has taken me back to the period of yoga poses and Surya Namaskar. I am sure they must have tried them too.
Decided to make masala.
Making a delicious breakfast recipe known as Paustik Chirwa. In this time of pandemic, it is important to boost our immunities, so we should eat food rich in vitamin C, D and E, protein and rich in zinc.
Today, I, Arfa Khan from Alcon Public School, wants to give a global message which is very crucial for the Commonwealth audience. Unity in diversity. The term unity in diversity refers to companionship in spite of huge diversity. Unity in diversity is based on the concept where differences in physical attributes, skin color, castes, cultural and religious practices, etc. are not looked upon as dispute. Instead, these differences are looked upon as varieties that enrich society. Unity in diversity is very important because we live in a diverse world. It is crucial to respect and support each other no matter what our culture, background, gender, etc. is. Unity in diversity gives us strength and creates a healthy environment. If there is unity among the people, despite their differences, it will be impossible to break them down. The unity of people plays a very important role in maintaining peace in the world. Thank you.
Now, I want to tell you about Queen's Batch and Relay activity, in which Alconites have set global message across with their artwork. And you know what? Now we are preparing for musical theatre, for which UK artist has conducted few CPD sessions. Glimpses are here.
Moving on to the next school. Salwan Public School, Rajendra Nagar. Salwan Public School, Rajendra Nagar, run under the aegis of Salwan Education Trust, is a flagship school where students are groomed to be progressive global citizens with a humane outlook and integrity of spirit. Each child is nurtured to become a responsible Indian citizen and a self-disciplined learner. Students over the years have developed international connections by being active partners in varied exchange programs with schools across the country and around the globe. These programs help in developing a broad outlook through myriad opportunities for collaboration, thereby helping students develop a bond with the partner schools. The school initiated Indo-British cultural, sports, yoga exchanges, and art education projects as cross-cultural initiatives. Education is looked upon as a holistic learning experience to help children develop qualities which will make them self-reliant and fine human beings who are compassionate, kind, and have pride in their nation. The school has opened up learning spaces in innovative ways that seamlessly link the school with the world outside. The students shine across the globe and make us proud of all that they do. We now switch the screen for the project video by Salwan Public School, Rajendra Nagar.
develop a go-getter attitude and become the harbingers of change. And this is the humble message that we would like to convey to our student fraternity in the British Commonwealth. And I quote the father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi, "Be the change that you want to see in the world." Thank you. Look looking forward to having more constructive engagements.
Moving on to the next school, Delhi Public School, Sector 45, Gurugram. Instituted in the year 2002, Delhi Public School, Sector 45, Gurugram, the brainchild of Mr. and Mrs. Ravi Jaipuria, marches forward under the youthful vision of their daughter, Ms. Divyani Jaipuria, and the able leadership of Director Principal, Ms. Aditi Mishra. A co-educational school with a strength of 6,000 plus students, the school aims at inculcating core values through the right blend of academics, sports, culture, and art-integrated activities towards a sustainable future. Upholding the school motto of service before self, students learn to be an integral part of the community to enrich it through various outreach programs. Believing in inclusivity, the school, through its Shiksha Kendra, caters to the educational needs of 1,700 students from the economically backward society. May we now switch the screen for the project video by Delhi Public School, Gurugram.
We at DPS Sector 45 Gurgaon are proud and privileged to be part of Commonwealth Connections 2022. The Commonwealth Birmingham project aims to bring children together. Children are a hope for the future. They'll bring in new connections through sports, through art, and through citizenship projects. And all of us as educators believe that that is the only way we will move forward to a brighter, better, happier future.
My name is Joseph Junker and I'm an actor and a movement facilitator choreographer, and today I've come to this school to teach a routine for Wicked, and it's for good. I've been teaching the children how to devise movement together. They've done a fantastic job so far. If you look behind me, they're practicing at the moment.
The Commonwealth Games project has brought so much of fun and learning of real life skills into the teaching learning process.
This workshop is a new experience, not only for us, also for the children.
Well, this has been such an amazing experience for all the students of performing arts. Behind me, you can see students who are basically singers and probably had never danced in their lives.
This is my first time attending a workshop for musical theatre, and as a student of performing arts, I'd say it's a very enriching experience. Now we know how to behave on stage, the different mannerisms on stage, and what Broadway is really like, the essence of Broadway. I'd say it was very fun.
I'm a singer, and this is my first time attending an international workshop. I danced too, and I enjoyed this workshop a lot.
It's all about being together, and I think the choreography really shows that. There's a lot of pair work, so we're working in pairs and big groups, and the children have learnt to express themselves, I believe, today, and they've learned some skills to make movement out of completely nothing. Words, sounds, anything.
I take this opportunity to thank British Council for creating this beautiful, enriching program called Commonwealth Connect. A wealth which was common, and connect which created beautiful collaboration. So much so that at the end of this workshop with Joseph, our singers were transformed into dancers. Thank you so much, Joseph, and thank you so much for this beautiful, enriching Commonwealth Connect.
Moving on to the next school, Indrapuram Public School. The school began as a Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan's public school in 2003 in collaboration with Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Mumbai. Forging ahead, Indrapuram Public School set its course on its own in 2007. The school aims to bring out the best in its students by fostering an environment in which they can explore and achieve their full potential to prepare them to be responsible citizens and leaders for tomorrow's nation and the global society. It is a reputable school that consistently ranks among the top 10 schools in the National Capital Region and has a team of qualified and experienced educators whose way is led by an exceptionally capable principal with extensive experience of working in India's leading schools and one who contributes innovative ideas to the education group. May we now switch the screen for the project video by Indrapuram Public School.
Indrapuram Public School Indrapuram aim for the holistic development of students. For the 2022 Commonwealth Connections project, we are twinned with Tile Cross Academy, Birmingham. We encourage our students to serve the community through excellence. And we not only focus on high academic standards, but much beyond, like sports and art integration across various subjects such as Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat and SDG embedded curriculum.
Commonwealth principles of common action, mutual respect, practical approach, comprehensive scope, and improvement of health and well-being are complementary with our school's pre-existing SDG activities. We focus on SDGs like quality education and good health and well-being, which also serves as a fundamental part of this Commonwealth project. The Changemaker program, an opportunity given by British Council, enabled the students to improve cultural relations and educational opportunities. Commonwealth Connection is an integration event aiming towards impacting young generation. Through this program, I have gained inspiration, leadership skills, communicating power, and have built up a strong connection for the first step of global integration.
Being a change maker encouraged us to know more about our traditional sport Kabaddi, due to which we gained leadership skills, teamwork, connecting, and inspiring power. Our mentor, Jenny Walworth's journey reflected how consistency, confidence, and efficiency can be inculcated in ourselves to reach new heights.
I am Sonal Rawat, Principal Indrapuram Public School Indrapuram, and we are very excited to be one of the cluster schools from India to be part of this project. This project has beautifully weaved sports, arts, and citizenship, enabling us to partner with Tile Cross Academy to learn about each other, to create a deeper understanding of Commonwealth and its values. I thank British Council for creating an equity partnership program in this Commonwealth Connections program and for their immense support.
The indigenous art form yoga acts as a stress relief, improving core strength, balance, mental health, flexibility, and promotes self-care.
Indian art and music are filled with traditional history and culture of ancient India, so it holds an essential part in the exchange program. The bold and bright colors used in Madhubani and Meenakari painting reflect vibrant lifestyles and customs followed in the country. The music is a form of expressing feelings, thus it plays a key role in exchanging cultural relations.
Through QBR, focus on environment preservation and holistic development has been ensured. Youth and mission posters aim at an equitable society that strives for dignity and acceptance for all.
Through the consolidated efforts of all the departments, we have been able to grab the opportunity to interact with the UK choreographer.
We are grateful for having this opportunity on behalf of the school. Thank you.
We at Indirapuram
That was indeed a great learning experience for the Indian school students. On the other side, it was an equally great learning opportunity for our UK schools. Let's see the journey of UK schools under the project and their final dance festival. We now switch the screen for the project video by UK schools. As we move on to the next segment of the program, I would now hand over to my friend Aryan to take you on a Broadway musical journey, Wicked, performed by India Cluster Schools.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Aryan Sharma, and I am glad to present the final musical performance of the Indian cluster for the Commonwealth Connections program. Presenting Wicked, the untold story of the witches of Oz. This show focuses on the witches of the land of Oz. It tells the story of two unlikely friends, Alphaba, the wicked witch of the West, and Galinda, whose name later changes to Glinda, the good, whose relationship struggles through their opposing personalities and viewpoints, same love and trust, reactions to the wizard's corrupt government, and finally, Alphaba's private fall from grace. In the land of Oz, the Ozians celebrate the death of Alphaba, the wicked witch of the West. Glinda, the good witch, formerly Galinda, floats in to reveal Alphaba's past. Her mother had an affair with a traveling salesman, while her father, the governor of Munchkinland, was away. She gave birth to a girl with green skin, whom her father resented. He showered his affection on her younger sister Nezaros, who uses a wheelchair. Presenting No One Mourns the Wicked by the students of Bal Bharati Public School, Dwarka.
have wickedness thrust upon them. After all, she had a father, she had a mother, as so many do.
How I had to go and leave you lonely.
That's alright, it's only just one night.
But know that you're here in my heart. Well, I'm out of your sight.
And like every family, they had their secrets.
Have another drink, my dark-eyed beauty. I've got one more night left here in town. So have another drink of green elixir, and we'll have ourselves a little mixer. Have another little swallow, little lady, and follow me down.
And of course, from the moment she was born, she was, well, different. It's coming.
Now?
The baby's coming.
And how?
I see a rose.
I see a girl.
It's a healthy,
perfect, lovely little rose.
What is it? What's wrong? How can it be?
What does it mean?
It's atrocious.
It's obscene. Like a froggy, furry cabbage, the baby is unnaturally green. Take it away. Take it away!
So you see, it couldn't have been easy.
No one wants to bring it. Now at last she's dead and gone. Now at last there's joy throughout the land. And goodness knows. We know what goodness is. Goodness knows. The wicked die alone. Those who knows who spurn what goodness is, they are sure. No one mourns the wicked. No one mourns the wicked. No one mourns the
We then go back to the years before, where Alphaba and Nessaros arrived to begin studies at the Shiz University. The headmistress of Shiz, Madam Morrible, decides to take Nessa under her wing, assigning the nerdy Alphaba and the popular Galinda, later Glinda, to be roommates. Alphaba, anxious, uses magic to pull Nessaros' wheelchair back after Morrible attempts to depart with her sister. Morrible recognizes Alphaba's potential and decides to teach her sorcery. She tells Alphaba that her powers might allow her to one day work with the wonderful Wizard of Oz, something Alphaba has dreamed of her whole life. Presenting the Wizard and I by the students of Red Roses Public School, Palam Vihar.
Oh, Miss Elphaba, many years I have waited for a gift like yours to appear. Why, I predict the wizard could make you his magic grand vizier. My dear, I'll write at once to the wizard, tell him of you in advance. With a talent like yours, dear, there is a definite chance if you work as you should, you'll be making
Did that really just happen? Have I actually understood? This weird quirk I tried to suppress or hide is a talent that could help me meet the wizard if I make good. So I'll make good. When I meet the wizard, once I prove my worth, and then I meet the wizard, what I've waited for since birth. And with all his wizard wisdom, by my looks he won't be blinded. Do you think the wizard is dumb, or like Munchkin, so small-minded? No, he'll say to me, I see who you truly are, a girl on whom I can rely. And that's how we'll begin, the wizard and I. Once I'm with the wizard, my whole life will change. 'Cause once you're with the wizard, no one thinks you're strange. No father is not proud of you, no sister acts ashamed, and all of us has to love you when by the wizard you're claimed. And this gift or this curse I have inside, maybe at last I'll know why. When we are hand in hand, the wizard and I. And one day he'll say to me, Elphaba, girl who is so superior, shouldn't a girl who's so good inside have a matching exterior? And since folks here to an absurd degree seem fixated on your verdigris, would it be alright by you if I degree, if I you? Of course that's not important to me. Alright, why not? I'll reply, oh, what a pair we'll be, the wizard and I. Yes, what a pair we'll be, the wizard and unlimited. My future is unlimited, and I've just had a vision almost like a prophecy. Sounds truly crazy, and true, the vision's hazy, but I swear someday there'll be a celebration throughout Oz. That's all to do with me. Die.
Kalinda and Alphaba don't get on, regularly clashing with each other, even in classes such as history, with Dr. Dillamond, a goat, who, as the only animal professor at Chiz, is beginning to suffer from discrimination. He tells Alphaba about a conspiracy to stop animals from speaking, and she wants to let the wizard know. The Prince Fiero arrives at Chiz and introduces the other students to his philosophy of doing the bare minimum to get by and just having fun. Fiero throws a party at the Osdus ballroom that evening. A munchkin named Bok asks Kalinda to go with him, but she convinces him to take Nessaros so she can go with Fiero. At the party, Madame Morrible tells Kalinda she can join her sorcery class at Alphaba's request and gives her a wand. This is what Kalinda has always wanted. Touched, she sees Alphaba arrive wearing a witch's hat she gave her as a joke, only to find out the other students laughing and staring while she dances alone. Kalinda dances with her, and soon everyone joins them, allowing the girls to finally bond. Presenting Dancing Through Life by the students of Alkan Public School, Mayur Vihar.
The trouble with schools is they always try to teach the wrong lesson. Believe me, I've been kicked out of enough of them to know. They want you to come less callow, less shallow, but I stay wide, wide, stressing. Stop studying strife and learn to live the unexamined life. Dancing through life, skimming the surface, gliding where turf is smooth. Life's more painless for the brainless. Why think too hard when it's so soothing? Dancing through life, no need to tough it when you can slough it off as I do. Nothing matters, but knowing nothing matters. It's just life, so keep dancing through. Dancing through life, swaying and sweeping, and always keeping cool. Life is fraughtless when you're thoughtless. Those who don't try never look foolish. Dancing through life, mindless and careless. Make sure you're well as trouble is right. Woes are fleeting, blows are glancing when you're dancing through life. So, what's the most swankified place in the town?
That would be the Astes Ballroom.
Sounds perfect. Let's go down to the Astes Ballroom. We'll meet there later tonight. We can dance till it's light. Find the prettiest girl, give her a whirl. Right on down the Astes Ballroom. Come on, follow me. You'll be happy to be there, dancing through life. If only because just is what we come to. Nothing matters, but knowing nothing matters. It's just life. So keep dancing through.
Miss Galinda, I hope you'll save at least one dance for me. I'll be right there, waiting all night.
Oh, that's so kind. But you know what would be even kinder? See that tragically beautiful girl, the one in the chair. It seems so unfair. We should go on a spree and not cheat. Gee, I know someone would be my hero if that someone were to go invite her.
Well, maybe I could invite her.
Oh, really? You would do that for me?
I would do anything for you, Miss Galinda.
So,
I'll be picking you up around 8.
after all, now that we've met one another, it's clear we deserve each other. You're perfect.
You're perfect, so we're perfect together. Born to be forever.
Dancing through life. Oh, Alphaba, isn't it wonderful? Finally, for this fun night, I'm about to have a fun night with this munchkin boy Delinda found for me. And I only wish there were something I could do for her to repay her. Alphabet. We deserve each other, and Delinda helped it come true. We deserve each other, don't we, Buck? Please, Alphabet, try to understand. I do. Gunda, my sister and I were just talking about you, and I was just talking about you that you might want to wear this hat to the party tonight. It's really sharp, don't you think? You know, black is this year's big. We deserve each other. This hat and you both so smart. We deserve each other. So here's out of the goodness of my heart.
Listen, Nessa.
Yes?
Nessa, I've got something to confess. A reason why I ask you here tonight. Now I know it isn't fair.
Oh, Buck, I know why.
You do?
It's because I'm in this chair and you felt sorry for me. Well, isn't that right?
No. It's because you are so beautiful.
Oh, Buck, I think you're wonderful. We deserve each other. Don't you see this is our chance? We deserve each other, don't we, Buck?
You know what? Let's dance.
What?
Let's dance
Down at the outskirts, if only because us is what we come to. And the strange thing, your life could end up changing by dancing.
Later in their room, they continue to bond with secrets. Galinda decides to give her new friend a makeover. The next day, Dr. Dillamon tells the class that he has been fired. Alphaba wants to help, but no one will stand up with her. Afterward, the students are shown a cage for the very first time, which will control animals. Alphaba is furious. In the ensuing chaos, she and Fiero steal the lion cub in its cage, hoping to set it free. They share a private moment. Madame Morrible tells Alphaba that she told the wizard about her past and he wants to meet her. Nessa, Fiero, and Galinda see her off at the train station. Galinda tries to impress Fiero by changing her name to Glinda in honor of Dr. Dillamond, but Fiero just says goodbye. Alphaba invites Glinda for a day of sightseeing in the Emerald City. Presenting One Short Day by the students of Indirapuram Public School.
Come with me to the Emerald City.
One short day in the Emerald City.
Oh, I've always wanted to see the Emerald City.
One short day in the Emerald City. One short day in the Emerald City. One short day full of so much to do. Every way that you look in the city, there's something exquisite you'll want to visit before the day's through.
Alphaba and Glinda meet the Wizard of Oz, who is not as scary as they thought he would be. He promised Alphaba to grant her request if she proves herself. Madame Morrible appears. She is Madame Morrible appears. She is the wizard's new press secretary. She discovers that the wizard is behind the suppression of the animals and that he is a fraud. She flees the wizard's chamber and Morrible lies to all of Oz and tells him that Alphaba is a wicked witch. Alphaba vows revenge on the wizard, enchants a broom and flies from the Emerald City. From now on, all of Oz knows Alphaba as the Wicked Witch of the West. The wizard has given Glinda the title Glinda the Good and made her the nation's defender against Alphaba. Presenting Defying Gravity by the students of Salwan Public School, Rajendra Nagar.
Check.
Check.
Alphaba, why couldn't you stay calm for once instead of flying off the handle?
I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy now. I hope you're happy how you hurt your cause forever. I hope you think you're clever. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy too. I hope you're proud how you would go out in submission to feed your own ambition. So though I can't imagine how, I hope you're happy right now. Elfie, listen to me. Just say you're sorry. You can still be with the wizard. What you've worked and waited for, you can have all you ever wanted. I know, but I don't want it. No, I can't want it anymore. Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts. Close my eyes and leave. It's time to try defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity, and you can't pull me down. Can't I make you understand? You're having delusions of grandeur. I'm through accepting limits, 'cause someone says they're so. Some things I cannot change, but till I try I'll never know. Too long I've been afraid of losing love, I guess I've lost Well, if that's love, it comes that much too high. 'Cause I do not way defying gravity. Kiss me goodbye, I'm defying gravity, and you can pull me down. Linda, come with me. Think of what we could do together. Unlimited. Together we're unlimited. Together we'll be the greatest team there's ever been. Glinda, dreams the way we planned them.
If we work in tandem,
There's no fight we cannot win. Just you and I defying gravity. With you and I defying gravity. They'll never bring us down. Well, are you coming?
I hope you're happy now that you're choosing this.
You too. I hope it brings you bliss. I really hope you get it and you don't live to regret it. I hope you're happy in the end. I hope you're happy, my So if you can't find me, look to the western sky. As someone told me lately, everyone deserves a chance to fly. And if I'm flying solo, at least I'm flying free. To those who ground me, take a message back from me. Tell them how I am defying gravity. I'm flying high, defying gravity. And soon I'll match them in renown. And nobody in all of us, no wizard that there is or was, is ever gonna break me down. Bring me
Alphaba returns to the palace to free the monkey servants and encounters the wizard. He admits that he is an ordinary man and offers to redeem Alphaba's reputation if they work together, using her powers and his charm. In the wizard's palace, she sees Dr. Dillamond, who has lost the power of speech. Alphaba angrily accuses the wizard, but he calls the guards to arrest her. Fiyero helps Alphaba escape and leaves with her. In the woods, Alphaba and Fiyero express their love for each other. Before Alphaba has a vision of Nessa in danger, Fiyero says that she could stay at his family's castle. In Munchkinland, Alphaba finds Nessa crushed by a house carrying Dorothy and her dog Toto, who Glinda has sent on the yellow brick road with Nessa's ruby slippers. The wizard's guards arrive. Fiyero holds Glinda hostage as Alphaba flees. Glinda pleads for the guards not to harm him, but they escort Fiyero to a nearby cornfield. At Fiero's castle, The guards at Fiero's castle, Alphaba casts a spell to save him, but he is stopped by the limitations of her power. Trying to figure out the best spell, she accepts her reputation as a wicked witch. Alphaba and Glinda forgive each other. Alphaba gives the grimoire to Glinda, hoping she can learn how to use the magic to keep Oz safe. As the mob arrives, Glinda hides, and Dorothy throws a bucket of water on Alphaba, melting her. The only remains of her is her pointy hat and the green elixir her mother drank. In the Emerald City, Glinda confronts the wizard with Alphaba's bottle, which he recognizes as his own. Alphaba's father and the cause of her green skin. Glinda banishes the wizard from Oz and sends Morrible to prison. Meanwhile, Fiero, transformed into the scarecrow by Alphaba's spell, comes to the spot where Alphaba melted. He knocks on the floor and Alphaba steps out from a trapdoor. She regrets that she will never see Glinda again. Back in the present, Glinda finishes the story and promises to the people of Oz that she will earn her title as Glinda the Good. They celebrate as Glinda mourns. Alphaba and Fiero leave Oz to spend the rest of their lives together. Presenting For Good by the students of Delhi Public School, Gurugram.
Just look at me. I'm limited, and just look at you. You could do all I couldn't do, Linda. So now it's up to you, for both of us. Now it's up to you. I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets the boulder halfway through the moon. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? Because I knew you. I have been changed for good. Well, maybe
things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's plenty to share, and none of it seems to matter because I knew you. Because I knew you, I have been changed for
Can we have a huge round of applause for all the 6 schools for these wonderful performances? This project has given all of us tremendous learning opportunities and experience. And with this, I will now invite Rajendra Tripathi to come on stage and provide a vote of thanks to close our Commonwealth Connections program.
Hello once again. What an enthralling day it's been. I'm sure you all will agree that the Commonwealth Collection program has been a living bridge that gave hope to young minds to explore theatre, music, and of course food from both countries. I would like to take the opportunity to recognize the efforts and dedication by school leaders, parents, instructors for this immersive experience. You truly were the performance stars for today's evening. So give it up for the entire community. Of course, thanks kids for bringing back the memories of our own school days. You really were the cornerstone of this today's event. You worked hard, and you also presented to us the show in a manner which was moving both theatrically as well as emotionally for today. I would like to thank the UK schools community as well for the leaders as well as the work that they've done to strengthen the bond of culture and creativity through their performances and creative expression towards Commonwealth Connections program. Lastly, but not certainly the least, I would also like to thank my own British Council colleagues who've tirelessly worked for this success of today's event. Give it up for them as well. And as it is now curtain call, I would like to end today's event by a famous quote by Frank Herbert. There is no real ending. It's just the place where you want to stop your story for another beginning. Thank you very much. Please join us for the networking lunch tomorrow, here and on. Thank you.
With this, we close today's event. Thank you, everyone. And a special thanks to those who joined us virtually. On behalf of the British Council, we would like to invite you all to join for lunch. Have a great day ahead. And students have to remain seated in the theatre. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. And we would like you to join us for lunch. Students, please remain seated and we'll guide you to the classrooms. Thank you.